Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugeid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on all Menawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
I share your anger against the Lions, and I also hope to find our captured brothers. But the Renaigse also use floating houses to transport things. Your attacks were useless.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of
Now
gratitude.
hear me out.
Thank you, Captain.
Let their people...
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
Feelings.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Of course.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoun, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
At Radar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
Alright, we gotta create some more stuff. Poisons. Does this guy have any dragon blood? Where do I collect dragon blood from? I need to check on that too. I have no money. Oh no, this is not great. Smoldering club, you can go away. I have a smoldering rapier. I'm so poor. Getting in the habit of putting this on though too when I'm at, so I have science level 3. We use the workbench and then we create some things. Boom. Armor ointments. Greater armor ointments, I should say. We'll make 10 for now, actually. So 10 major health potions. Cool. Greater resuscitation powder. What does this do for them? Oh, it regenerates their armor too. Okay, cool. We'll do 10 of these. And we'll use up the ones we have, and then we'll go from there. I don't have any crude iron ore to make more ammo, but we're fine on that right now. We can go mining if we need to. Old antique ornate helm. Ring of the Fighting Monk. What is it, just like divine magical ring or mental power 1 is what's needed for that? Does it just like a, do we just get to swing more on that? I don't know. Our weapon's pretty darn good what we have right now, so alright, let's keep going. We put up some inventory space. We are poor as shit, but that's okay. Maxvar, the Veil of the Great Battle. We have not been to this zone yet. Maxvar, Magisvar is a region with varied landscapes, rocky in the north and east, and marshy in the west. The ancient ruins, which witnessed legendary clashes, gave it its native name, the Valley of Great Combat. I need to see where I can get Dragon Blood resin. Frezonegade and Steiger Falag. I don't think I've been to either of those places yet, but I need more Dragon Blood resin for the elemental potion of preparation, which does like massive armor damage and explosive damage for me. Foxes! I have a quest. I'm sorry, come here, I have a quest. That's one. Kill 4 of you little fuckers. I love foxes so much though too. Ooh. But I kill 4 of you fuckers. I have a quest that I must fulfill. There's another one. Did he just disappear? He disappeared in the bushes. They're slippery little dudes. That's for sure. Let's get our campsite set up here. Ooh, hold up. Chests. Treasure chests. We have priorities in our stream here. We get loot first. Then we set up camp. If you have different priorities, you can respectfully do those away from me. Because what's the #1 thing that we all play RPGs for? The story? No. The combat systems? No. We play it for the loot. Okay? If you're trying to kid yourself otherwise, you're doing just that. You're kidding yourself otherwise. Hot springs. Ooh! What's that? Oh, it's another one. Oh! It's so creepy looking. It's got boobs. See him flopping around. Sorry, let's see what we got here. We got see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We quick traveled. Oh! They're beefy. I don't think they get poisoned either. I think they're resistant to poison. 100% resistant to poison. Oh! He's trying to pinch my cheeks. I'm poisoned. Holy crap, that is melting my health. I'm poisoned again.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm almost out of bullets. Wait, she actually has boobs with nipples and areolas. Let's go. Let's go. Destroyed. I'll have to blur those out for YouTube. Oh! Oh! You found this key on the remains of a coin guard soldier. This poor man's chest must be somewhere near the closest military camp. We got loot! Oh, look at that upgrade. I need more endurance to wear this. Dude, that looks sick. You know we're playing Fashion Fall now. Stats are great and all, but have you ever picked up a legendary chess piece after beating a hack in your swamp? What was that thing? Nidag vitamin. The repulsive Nidag has long tentacles on the front of its head and is the guardian of marshes and flooded areas. Is there more of them? Yo, first try on that type of creature. Let's go on the best. Where are these guys? Oh my god, they got a lot of armor. Ow. Almost out of bullets. You got this, Kurt. Oh my god, they just finished annihilating Siora. This one immediately went back to fight her. That's messed up. You leave her alone. She did nothing to you. Literally, she did nothing to you. I feel like my squad's feeling the effects of extreme difficulty rather than myself. I feel like I'm not really feeling the effects of extreme difficulty with my squad. Woo, they're getting their asses kicked. What's up, Bailey boy? Bailey's such a good boy. Another place to set up camp. We gotta make some bullets. We gotta put on our crafting gloves real quick. Oh wait, 10 lands. These thick-shelled creatures live in groups. They are generally not aggressive. You do not approach their nest. On the other hand, someone putting their eggs at risk will have to face them and will have to be wary because they have an amazing capacity to bury themselves and carry out surprise attacks. Well, we didn't see that, but that's good to know that they can do that. All right. We got some more ammo. Good, 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 good. Don't attack, I'm a friendly. Village of Big Old Bob. I didn't read that right, but I don't read any of these right, so can't hold that against me. I thought I saw that right. Skill alter. No longer a skill issue. Bomb! Throws a bomb that hits all enemies in a large area. Bomb. I have a spell now called Bomb. Bind it. Bomb. I have a spell named Bomb now. Does it use mana? I have to worry about mana potions now? It's fine. If this is the only thing I spend mana on, that's fine. It's literally a skill called Bomb. Nothing can go wrong! Nothing! What's up?
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village. while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
Let's see Aura speak.
Siora?
Mordoon, you know me. I know the cost of war. My village has paid for it dearly. But do you not think that this is a time we made peace? Or at least a time we listen to what Ulan and the emissary have to say?
If your mother could see you, daughter of Bloodmead, how can you defend the Renaigse?
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless. And yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Not Freddy. The worst part is that you are right. I cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Landristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoon.
Inform Ulan and the emissary of Mordoon's conditions.
I never thought you would be able to convince Mordoon. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
What can I say? I'm kind of a silver tongue. We fast travel these. Wish you could set up outfits. That's one thing I'm wishing right now. If you could set up outfits to set up for crafting or whatever. We have enough alchemical stasis. We need more magic. We need more elemental damage as well. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get these quests done. We're almost level 13. We do look kind of badass with this cape, I'm not gonna lie.
Mordoon is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
We should go to Lanristel to make sure we're not being tricked.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Wait, what? Why is it... What is happening? Why is it all of a sudden so... Things were going so smoothly. What happened? Why is that so bright for a second? Flashbang through the door. Oh shit, bro. What happened? Why is everything so bad now? I thought everything was going so smooth. I thought we were a great diplomat. Before it had a chance to run, I had to get it. Leather. Is that all I get from that? That's really just not fun. Hoof fungus. Who doesn't love some hoof fungus in their lives? Instead of an Italian restaurant where they walk around, they ask you how much cheese you want. Instead, they're grating hoof fungus for you. That's kind of a gross thought. I don't want to think about that anymore. Ew, I grossed myself out. Ew. I came across this area another time. I was wondering what it was for. Gross. I know. I regret saying it, okay? I regret saying it. Oh, shit! What's happening here?
Let's go and rescue him.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordun. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Olmanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
That's really upsetting. We got fucking duped. I'm mad. Greatly increased the... Oh, I didn't get a chance to use bomb. Powerful bomb. Toxic bomb. Oh my god, the bomb's gonna about to pop off. Alright, what do we want to put points into here? Endurance, right? So we can wear that new set of armor? Yeah. We have full science when we wear the one chest piece. Craftsmanship, we have gloves for that. Ooh, but we can put better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's on that stuff. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put point in the craftsmanship so we can upgrade our stuff with even better stuff. Hashtag ad. No, I'm not sponsored by Papa John's. Nor do I think I would take said sponsorship. I'm not a huge Papa John's fan. Their garlic sauce, though, slaps. Deer. Although less common at home, you have had no trouble recognizing this animal whose hunting is reserved for the nobles on the continent. Deer are numerous here, and the natives hunt them occasionally for their meat and hides. Let's go talk to Oleg after we loot these bitches. Thanks for hanging out today, guys, and listening to me ramble on about stuff just randomly. I'm enjoying my time with this game, that's for sure. Where do I gotta go? back to where we came from. If you're enjoying the stream, you're not already following, be sure to follow it. If you're watching on YouTube, come on over to Twitch and follow us on twitch.tv/TyphoonNoob, link in the description down below. Where we are back on our RPG grind set, where we are doing nothing but playing RPGs all the time. Hop, 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 hop. Heck your bone village. Appreciate that, Vel. Stafoo noob is how it's pronounced. I'm thinking, I don't know how to go about like a full name change across everything though. Like that's my issue right now, is like I kind of want to change it to something a little bit more appropriate. But I have no clue. I know Twitch allows name changes, but I don't know if YouTube allows like channel name changes. I don't know if any of the other platforms do. You know, it's kind of hard when like everything's set up with this name across the board. It could be considered that at this point in time, based on how terrible I am at games sometimes. It could be considered that.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea Exragao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaig Say. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Carranza Vignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
God damn it, this guy played me like a damn fiddle.
Tell me about your clan.
We are called the Seaside Nemes, the Bone Blowers, because it is in our tradition to sculpt Moramil bones. These creatures are the great kings of the sea. The whole island knows of our artisans. We trade with other clans a lot. And we also trade with the Renaigse, of course. Anything else?
The name came from World of Warcraft. My priest's name back in Burning Crusade, his name was actually STFU Noob. And then after a bout of ganking at Torin Mill, people reported the name, and Blizzard made me change it, so I threw an A in there to make it phonetically sound how you would like say STFU Noob if you weren't to just say the STFU. It's more Stafoo. So it comes from a bout of internet trolling.
What can you tell me about your village?
Vignamri means the king's bones. It is a very ancient village. It used to be one of the largest on this island, before the people of the sea tried to take Tir Fredi from us. Some battles took place very close to here. Legend has it that this is the place where the first Guardian fell, and that this is the reason why our village was given its name. After the battles came the abductions and the ransacking. People used to disappear frequently. We were taught to be cursed. But I changed all of that, and I gave our clan its prosperity back. Anything else?
What do you think of people from the continent?
Many of our people would love for all the Renaigse to leave, but I would not. It is thanks to them that I was able to breathe new life into Vignamri. They have a lot to teach us. The lions have powerful weapons and very effective potions. The Lugaid Blau, your people, offer us very beautiful things in exchange for our pieces of art.
Lugaid Blau. Is this what you call the congregation?
It means yellow eyes, because there seem to be round yellow eyes on your flags.
They're coins. And what does Teleme offer you?
The men of the sun seldom come here, but their magic is powerful and so different from ours. I wish my brothers would understand how much we would benefit from an alliance with you, from making peace. Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Says a man who just murdered some people for said peace. How rude. What up, Bird? How you doing, man? All right. Wait, this thing is just fancy looking. It doesn't actually offer me anything. We actually lose out on so much. I can only reset my skills. I can't reset my... It's okay. More endurance isn't a terrible thing still. Dude, it's so good though. It's unlike any other Souls-like game in the sense that it's very... It may not seem it at first, but Elden Ring is actually extremely noob-friendly. It is extremely noob friendly because you can get yourself overpowered so damn quick from just not doing the main storyline and just exploring elsewhere. And then when you go to just follow the main quest and shit, you'll just be overpowered. Dark Souls 1. So here's my feelings on the Dark Souls games. Elden Ring is fantastic. It's kind of breaking... it's helping them come more available to the mainstream crowd in terms of like how it is. Like, so many more people played Elden Ring than any other Dark Souls games for sure. In my opinion, Dark Souls 1 will always forever hold a spot in my heart because that was the first Souls-like game I played and beat, and nothing will ever capture that magic and that sense of accomplishment that I felt working my way through that game. That being said, a lot of people feel like that about whatever Souls-like game they played first. But for me, none of them will even come close to that at all, for me at least. But Elden Ring is fantastic. Dark Souls 2, I gave it a lot of shit. I want to go back through and play Dark Souls 2 because I gave it a lot of shit when it first came out because it seemed very linear. But I just feel like I didn't really fully appreciate it when it at the time. Like, I feel like it's a lot better than I was giving it credit for. And Dark Souls 3 was good. Honestly, Dark Souls 3 is the least memorable of all of them for me. Like, I've played through it, I beat it. But like, Dark Souls 1, I can navigate that map so well, know where all the bosses are, know where most of the loot is, blah, 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 because I played it so many times. Dark Souls 2, I actually remember more of than Dark Souls 3. But Dark Souls 3 is a very good game. I know Dark Souls 3 is a very good game. None of those bosses stand out to me. None of them are memorable to me at all. Which is awful. I need to go through and play that again, too. Actually, last year I started a Dark Souls Soulsborne lore through where I started... I was going to go through all the games and 100% them and platinum them and read all the items and collect all the items and actually try to discern the lore of all of them. And then I'm like most of the way through Dark Souls 1. I think I'm like at the point in Dark Souls 1 where I got to go do the DLC. So I was doing a sorcerer build and that I just beat Seath, the Scaleless, in that playthrough. And I'm gonna return to that at some point. Sorry, sidetracked. We're gonna return to that at some point because that's a really good game series. Excuse me. Got to the twin gargoyles and said, "Fuck this." That's just the twin gargoyles. That's Dark Souls 1 has 2 gargoyles. I think Dark Souls 2 has 4 gargoyles. Yeah, that's what got me into Dark Souls was Man vs. Game. Just because he loved that series and it was just super fun to watch and play it. That's a fine looking chess piece we got now. You playing story games on PC? You need a better chair. You need a better chair then. I used to feel the same way almost. But I've played most of my story games actually on my PC, but like just because I've always had decent chairs. Or a standing desk. It's the sitting at the desk you hate. I mean, I get that too. I actually get that 100%. I get that 100% for sure. I don't think we need to craft anything else. I think we're good to go. This is a nice looking chest piece we just got though. Like, we just look sick now. Like, let's just be honest. Fashion fall is in full effect now, guys. Fashion fall in full effect now. Let's go. Which Pokemon did you play? I hear the new one's actually not that great. Hydrate, I got you. Violet and whatever else. Oh, I can get a doctor mask. Look at me, I look sick. Yeah, that's what I hear. It's just not well developed. New boots. I'm sure we'll find more boots, more stuff along the way. What were we doing? We were going to talk to the young recruit at the barracks.
Must
yeah, the
be
Dark
with
Souls
other
games,
recruits in the barracks.
I
our
had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
oh, shit.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
She's talking trash. With the Souls-like games, I would definitely say don't give up. Especially Elden Ring, just think if you get stuck in an area, go somewhere else. Best advice I can give. If you get stuck in an area, just go somewhere else. Go exploring elsewhere, level up, maybe get some new weapons, and actually upgrade your weapons. Leveling up is important, but definitely upgrading your weapons was my biggest mistake I've ever not done in a Dark Souls game. I should have carried that same advice over to Horizon Forbidden West. Because I wasn't upgrading my weapons enough in that game. But that's like, that's a big source of like headache relief, just upgrading your weapons.
I need a bit of practice.
What the hell? I can definitely... I got some balance. Come on, game. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's talk about this! That's what you get.
Move away. Things are about to get...
Ew, they sounded wet. Did you hear that? They sounded wet. Why is everything so wet? Also, the whole learning to aim thing. Yeah, I just figured I'd throw bombs at everything. It's a long game. My Elden Ring playthrough took 160 hours. But that's just because I tried to see everything. I literally tried to see every single thing in that game, and I think I did. 160-hour playthrough casually.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
the Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Next time I'm in combat, just keep spamming bomb in the chat until I throw my bomb. See you later, Barrett. Have a good one, man. I definitely will if I want to play any multiplayer games, which is very rare nowadays.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Let's go take a peek at the morgue. Oh, it's in the same building as this? That's kind of gross. Jail morgue. Do.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
That guy's got a sick freaking mustache and a little goatee thing.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This guy needs to learn some respect. We're Legate Desardet. Yada 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 yada.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner.
No, that person's fucked up though. Holy shit. That neck should not bend like that. That's for sure. We just got a set of spare ribs beside a corpse here.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner.
What kind of establishment are we running here? Just a couple of spare ribs. Actually, a whole ass rib cage. And some hands. Missing... Oh, no fingers. Just, it's a really long... Let's examine this hand real quick, guys. That's a really long pinky and thumb. What up, Mickey? That is a really long pinky and thumb. What are they feeding these people? I think it's the person we got here. Oh. Science. We got science. Wait a second. What level's my science? It is level 2. Okay.
Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
The body hasn't swelled, nor is it blue. doesn't look like a drowning to me. On the other hand, it does seem clear that he's been beaten. There are numerous bruises and fractures. His skull has been crushed, but his hands are intact. He's died from his wounds, and there is no sign that he defended himself.
Are you trying to tell me he was beaten to death? Who would do something like that to a kid?
I have no idea. But some of the wounds are older.
Training can be trying sometimes. But this, I've never seen the likes.
Let's have a word with the doctor. He's lying and must know more.
He's in trouble. I've been good, Mickey. I've been good. Playing this game from back in 2019? Jesus. How are words supposed to be formed? He's missing a foot. And it's pretty good. A lot of people say it's, if you like the Dragon Age series, you should definitely play it. And I can definitely echo those sentiments for sure. 2019. Preliminary autopsy results. The subject is a young man under the age of 20. He has several hematosis on the entirety of the body surface. Some more recent than others. Forearm bones are broken, lesions on the hands, several broken ribs, skull is sunken, likely to be caused of death. Yeah, the age 1980 actually. Not BC like most people reference, but 1980, just, you know, 428 years apart, 38 years apart. No, but it's definitely got Dragon Age vibes to it. Combat's not overly difficult. A lot of conversation, a lot of talking with it, a lot of going from point A to point B type quests too. But it's pretty well done so far. It's made by a AA developer called Spiders.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colors were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
I think these two got something going on. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far. I'm enjoying it. And its sequel's coming out sometime later this year. No actual release date yet, but release window of later this year. So I want to get it done before then for sure. Oh, you got some explaining to do, Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th. Before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that. You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. And it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Reyna was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.